Hey, folks, I'm the man with the pinky ring and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkwitt, and you're watching another episode of Bad Brad's Thoughts on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Now hit that button, whatever corner it's in, on your screen or your telephone, and subscribe. We picked up a bunch of subscribers since my last one about so-called resistors. I see that resonated because it was the truth. It needed to be said, and that's what happens on this particular show. On my channel, the truth gets told and you hear about it. Now, as well, follow me on Twitter at BadBradRSR. Again, it's at BadBradRSR. Now, today we're going back to a situation on social media, Twitter, to be exact, because that is my social media platform. And we're going to talk about a couple topics. one, rudeness, obnoxiousness, hijacking tweets, and making it all about yourself. Because some people don't seem to understand when I address these issues, what exactly am I talking about? So I figured, hey, forget about it. I'm going to bring it to you. We're going to talk about it. First of all, hijacking a tweet. What does that mean, you ask? Simply this. If I put out a serious tweet and I'm talking about people bullying, because everybody knows I detest bullies, and you come on and don't even acknowledge the tweet that it's about bullies, and you start talking about what went on with you in your job at the plant. Wasn't anything to do with bullying, but what you did was you hijacked my tweet and you made it about yourself. You didn't come on and acknowledge my tweet and then say, hey, we have bullying where I work at the plant. No, you made it all about yourself. That's rude. And that's obnoxious. That's hijacking a tweet. Or, for example, like the one I had last night, put up a serious tweet. The person had nothing to add to it. So they start talking about dogs. Now, somebody that didn't even follow me puts a picture of a dog. It had nothing to do with it. It had to do with rudeness and people not coming to my page and being rude to me or my followers that chime in on my tweets, or rudeness to my followers that follow me. So then this person who didn't have anything to say starts talking about dogs. And then the two of them having a conversation. So you got a chain of tweets about dogs when the initial tweet was about rudeness. So what they do? They were rude. Now, if you hear off camera snoring, that's Santino Corleone Berkwitt, our little Havanese little boy snoring, because that's what he does. He's security and he's sleeping on the job. So what happened to that individual? They got 86th. Now, very interesting that so many people that like to be rude, obnoxious, hijack tweets, and so on, when you call them out, then you are the villain. I see it all the time on Twitter. You get called out for your bullshit when you're rude and you're wrong, but instead of acknowledging or apologizing, you make the person calling you out the villain. Well, that will never work with me. You could try it day and night, will not work. Okay, rudeness. If I put up a tweet and I say, who do you like better, Pat Benatar or Debbie Harry from Blondie? And you say none, or you say Janis Joplin, what the freak does that have to do with Pat Benatar and Debbie Harry? Those were your two choices. So if you didn't want to choose one of those, keep scrolling. Adding a name when it's only two is basically saying, hey, Bad Brad, I don't give a shit about your tweet. I'm going to make it about me. Rude and obnoxious, you get 86th. Because I don't do that. See, folks, as I'm blunt, but see, don't get it confused. Bluntness is not rude, okay? You may not like the way I deliver what I have to say because I'm so straightforward, but I'm not being rude because I don't come on people's Twitter pages. And if they say Frank Sinatra or Tony Bennett, I say Al Martino. I don't do that. I don't like either one, which I happen, everybody knows Frank Sinatra's my favorite and Tony Bennett's in my top 4. But I wouldn't add a name. I would say Frank Sinatra or Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, because he's my favorite of all time. Because I respect your page and your tweets, and I respect your thoughts. So don't come on my page and be rude because I'm becoming the 86th king. You're getting 86th because I'm tired of it. I don't do it in real life off of Twitter, and I don't accept it on Twitter, and I don't do it myself on Twitter. Obnoxiousness. Somebody coming on a serious tweet about bullying or racism or discrimination against the LGBTQ community, trying to be funny. Now, folks that know me know, and I'm not saying this with any ego, that I'm fucking funny. I know I'm funny. How are you funny? Someone want to do the Goodfellas line, right? Joe Pesci. But I know I'm naturally funny. I get it from my father. And I'm happy that I'm naturally funny. I amuse people, and not like the Goodfellas line. And I can add levity to situations when somebody is going through something through humor by being funny. And I admire funny people that are really funny. But you get a lot of obnoxious people that think they're funny and they come on your tweets, a serious tweet. First of all, I will never come on somebody's serious tweet and try to be funny. If I want to be funny, I'll DM them and we'll have a off the front of Facebook conversation, and maybe I can add some levity like that. But I'm not going to do it to a serious tweet. Don't come on my tweets that are serious about racism, discrimination, bullying, the LGBTQ community, and so on, and try to be funny, because you are not. It is obnoxious, and you are getting 86. Okay, so I pretty much covered all of it. If you didn't know what I meant before, because some people say, I don't know what you mean. Now you know what I mean. So when you get 86, you know why you got 86. Don't cry to me. Don't have people come my DM pleading your case, because once you're 86, 99.5% of the time, I am not on 86 in you, period. Okay? There you have it. That is my episode today of Bad Brad's Thoughts on the Ringside Report Web TV channel. Again, hit that button and subscribe. Thank you for all my new followers on Twitter. Thank you for all my new subscribers on my channel. I'm all about humanity. I'm all about kindness, but I will call out bullshit when I see it, whether it's on the left, whether it's on the right, whether it's on the center, which is where I try to be, in the middle most of the time. But I tend to agree more with the normal left side, just calling it like it is. All right, folks, again, follow me on Twitter at BadBradRSR, at BadBradRSR. That's another one, like I said, in the can. Forget about it. And remember, folks, very important, I live my life by my saying. Every act of kindness is a little love we leave behind. Bad Brad out.